Nogue, and this is on Saturday, and it's a day of free creativity for children and young people, not just here in Donegal, but around Ireland. In fact, Ireland is the first and only country in the world to have a national day of free creativity for young people. And it's an initiative of Creative Ireland. And the idea is to enable the potential of children and young people all around the country. The first one was in June of 2018, and every year since that, young people and families have come together to enjoy a whole range of creative activities, including workshops and tutorials and recitals and readings, and they're all in cities and towns all around the country because they're delivered in association with local authorities. And speaking of which, from Donegal County Council, the Creative Communities Engagement Officer is a man who's well familiar to us in this parish, Daithí Ramsey, with a new hat on. So, Daithí, how are you, sir?
I'm very well, John. Thank you.
How's the new job going?
Yeah, very well. Really enjoying it. It's quite different. It used a different part of my brain, I guess, which is really good for me.
You were how long, how many years on Cruinniú?
Nearly 25 years.
Well,
25 years.
You're going to see a change, aren't you?
Yeah, no, it's a different thing. It's different activity. Really enjoying it. I'm lucky, the culture and creativity team in Donegal County Council are really good people, really welcoming, supportive.
And are you left to your own devices to help organise and coordinate events like this? Is that...
Yeah, that's part of it. I mean,
this is just one thing.
Yeah, Creative Ireland, I suppose, the idea is that to encourage creativity in everyday life for everyone. So in every day, in every job yourself, you know what I mean, to bring creativity to it and ways of doing that. So this is the children's side of thing. Okay. I have to say, I mean, I'm only in the last 3 months, so I am building on the work that people have done before me here, and it has taken place other years. But I've come in and all right, I'm responsible for it now,
So is your imprint on this year's Cruinniú Nogue?
There's a few bits. There's a few bits now that are there, and I've pushed it into new areas. So Milford's there and Ardra and towns that maybe weren't before, and try to broaden it a bit. I mean, we're in 22 towns and villages throughout the county. So in one day, it's a big undertaking,
Okay, and it's about creativity for young people, for kids and for younger people, right up to the age of 18.
Right up to 18. This year we have a special, for teenagers, we have our special nighttime events. So we have a big event in the Regional Cultural Centre from 6 to 8, where we have screen printing, chance to try throwing a pot, art.
Throwing a pot?
Yeah,
What's
pottery, that? Great pottery throwdown, that kind of idea. Try out the wheel.
Got you now.
There'll be Tommy Conway from Full Tilt will be there making a dance track with people. So there's lots of stuff there, 6 to 8.
I mean, there's two opposite ends of the spectrum, making pottery and making dance music.
Yeah.
But it's all creative.
It's all creative, and it's all for people to have a go. The Music Education Partnership up there with loads of instruments for people to have a go as well. We'll have Anna Chajak will be there doing special effects makeup tutorial as well, which is very exciting. Right. She's brilliant.
Yeah,
it's absolutely amazing.
And this is something a wee bit different. It's also the kind of things that would just capture the imagination of young people, because it's so hard just to to get their attention.
Yeah, and that's one of our walk-up events, so people can just walk up, and we'll have pizza too.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Which
that's another thing that'll get their attention.
Like the nighttime one, well, they're called nighttime, I suppose they're evening ones. And one of our partners there is Faroiga, so they have an event in Killybegs, a couple in Ballyshannon, Dunlow, I think is the
again all around the theme of creativity.
All around the theme of creativity, very much. Those ones are focusing on 14 to 18-year-olds, so it's a little later in the day than the other ones.
But you can't just show up for them. No need to register.
Yep, you can show up for those ones. Yeah.
Right. Now, for younger kids, there's things earlier in the day. In fact, some of them start in the morning.
Yep, some of them start very early. I'll be starting in Ardra, I think, at 10:30 there. We have a lovely event where they'll be playing old-fashioned playground games. It'll be in the park area in Ardra, where I'm trying to think of how to describe it. They have an outdoor covered area there, and hopefully the weather will be good. But if not, we'll move to the community centre. But if people go to wainfest.ie, wainfest.ie, which is one of the council websites, of course, from Wainfest, they'll get all the info. They can sign up for that one. So we'll be starting there, early in the morning.
And it's not just, Milford or Drogheda, Letterkenny. There's events in towns all around the county.
Everywhere, everywhere. Donegal Town's big this year, obviously. We have Donegal Town, the 550 zone. So we'll be down there. One of the big events there is at the Railway Centre. So there'll be loads of games and turn up things there from 12 o'clock on.
Okay.
And again, you can walk up. Lifford Courthouse have a fantastic day and they're expecting huge numbers. And again, you can just walk up. It's 12 to 3 there. What else is walk up? Outside in Green and Theatre. So from 11 a.m. they'll be doing...
With Orson?
Yes, with Orson, exactly. They're going to be doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Willy Wonka to the rest of us.
And it's interactive. And that when you arrive there at the forecourt, sort of, outside the theatre, you get to immerse with the characters straight away.
Exactly.
What time's that?
It starts at 11.
Brilliant.
I think there's performances at 11 and 12. But again, just check in on that. And again, that's one of the ones you can just kind of turn up for. But I mean, in a show one's big as well. In this, I was saying, we've in Green and Theatre, we've Froega, we've a number of partners, which are great. So like Glore and Spree August Sport up in a show are fantastic. And they both have events right through in a show, and there's other events in a show as well.
And any of them that are outdoor, there is a backup plan. So if weather doesn't play ball,
we have to, John.
I know.
I always say everything you do in Donegal in the summer has double the cost because you have to have the indoor version.
And an indoor version.
But currently, my belief is that the weather is probably the best of the week on Saturday. I've been watching the forecast like a hawk.
Okay, good.
Child of Prague is out.
Well, that will be. That's going to be in your favour then. Well, we hope. Yeah. We hope. Yeah. Well, for everybody, and not just those in Cruinniú and Old. Yeah. Those are all ones that you can. They're earlier in the day, and you can show up for all of them, or do you have to register?
You can show up for those. Some of those in a show ones, the Spree August Sport and Glore are booking.
Okay.
You want to book for those. So.
But again, if you're in doubt, just go onto the website, Waynefest, and
but I mean, even there, there's a sewing workshop there that I think is actually booked up now. But it just goes to show the range of creativity, and that was very popular very quickly.
Right.
Sewing. So that's
important.
It's interesting.
To stress that all these events are free.
All free, absolutely free. That's the thing with Creative Ireland. Everything has to be free.
Yeah, but it's great. It's great, and it's great.
It is fantastic.
Getting, small kids or really young adults, if you like, right up to young adults, engaged in being creative and just trying something new, moving out of their comfort zone and getting their heads out of the phone, whatever.
Yeah, and I mean, there's another one in Buncran I just see in my notes here. So the interactive music and nature for wellbeing workshop, that's for 8 to 12-year-olds. So wellbeing would be another side of Creative Ireland, that they're very focused on.
There's so many. There's many events in total in Donegal.
Over 50.
Over 50.
Through 22 towns and villages.
Right.
I may have stretched it a bit this year, it has to be said.
Oh,
but it wouldn't be me if I wasn't trying to.
Pushing the boundaries.
Pushing the boundaries.
Oh, okay.
But we've worked with, talk about Froega, and they facilitate the Youth Council as well. Donegal Youth Council have been part of planning for it as well.
But it's great to have Froega and Donegal Youth Council and so on, just to be able to dip into and then pull on their expertise and help.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure there are only two
ideas
willing to help.
Oh, yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. And ideas, coming up with ideas like, you have a nice colourful pair of socks there beside you.
I was just going to get to them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the story behind these?
Well, basically, we asked the young people what sort of merchandise we like. And in the past, you'd have things like pens, pencils with branding on it. Yes. You would have had chalk. Packs of chalk is a good one. And we still have those. They're out in the libraries if anybody'd like to get any. But one of the things they said was colourful socks. And so I went away and researched colourful socks. And John, there's a whole world of socks out there.
I'd say so. Well,
when you talk about creativity, there's a whole world of creative socks.
You definitely tick that colourful box there for sure. Pink and blue and yellow.
Yeah. So at the nighttime economy events, the one in the RCC and the Froega ones that happen later for the 14 to 8-year-olds will be giving out some colourful socks. Along with the pizza they'll get in the RCC.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it all sounds good, and it sounds like a lot of effort's gone in. And the beauty of it is it's right around the county, so there's going to be something happening in a town or a village near you.
Yeah.
For all the details and to find out, I suppose most importantly, if you do need to register, many of them you can show up for, but if you do need to register, go onto the website. And also you'll get the start times on there because they do start at different times.
They do.
Remind us of the website.
wainfest.ie. So wainfest.ie.
Cruinniú na Nóg, and it's happening this Saturday. Daithí.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Get with the best